Good morning, or should I say nearly good afternoon. I wanted to jump on and talk a tiny bit about the why behind the what. So why free your spine, and a little bit of the, backstory to the development and ultimately the creation of the Free Your Spine method. Let me ask you this question. Has there been a period of your life whereby you felt on quite a deep level either physical discomfort, emotional unrest, or generally you just weren't feeling good in your skin? Can you take yourself back to a phase or period of your life where you felt like that? I'd be very surprised now if you said no, you can't recall anything, because as humans and living on this planet, having a human experience, I think mostly 99.99999% of us have some experience of physical and or emotional unrest during a stage or phase of one's life. Now I'm going to put my two hands up and say my journey from about, I'd say, 12, 13 up until present day of 41 grand old years, nearly 42 to be, has been very colourful and has gone through many different stages of mild to strong physical dis-ease, physical uncomfortability in my body, like muscularly and in terms of my whole physical structure, and also emotional unrest. So anything on the scale from, if you think, from mild anxiety to absolute extreme of very, very dark depression, let's say. And really, my go-to has consistently been movement and drawing upon physical expression to help me move through those periods, those stages and phases of quite uncomfortable unrest, both physically, emotionally and mentally. I've always used movement as the tool to support my emotional well-being and to inspire myself to shift through physical discomfort from mild to extreme pain, injury. It's always been my go-to, from dance to practicing many different styles of yoga to pure expression of just shaking off all the shit, to somatic practices like gyrokinesis, Feldenkrais. I have done a lot of movement modalities, but always the root cause behind those practicing of these movement modalities has been because it's supported me through some really, really difficult stages of my life. So I come back to the question to you guys about if you can recollect a period, it might be right now, this year that we've been in, of extreme uncertainty and unrest, a stage where you have been not feeling good in yourself, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit and your soul. And then my question is, what did you lean into? What did you reach for to empower self, to help you to step and move and break free and through what you were or have been experiencing or experienced in your life? So really, Free Your Spine is the culmination of my movement experience and practices of reaching for something that helped my physical and emotional unrest in my body. And we have Free Your Spine. It is inspired by many different movement modalities. It's sequenced and put together in such a way to really facilitate and empower you guys to move into the finest and optimal back and hip health that you can. But another really, really important piece is that emotional well-being and helping and supporting people to move into an emotional space of feeling pow, 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 stepping into your power. So that's my why behind the what. There's a lot more that I could say on it, but I'm going to leave it there today. And I just, want you to think, if you haven't already, like, what are the tools, what are the things that you've reached for, what have you leaned into to help support and assist your physical and or emotional well-being at any point in your life. We have a lot of great stuff coming up in the new year with Free Your Spine. I'm really looking forward to sharing more. And ultimately, I'm here on the journey of continuing to self-empower my spirit, my soul, my physical vessel, but also my mission is to support and empower you to step into your best and finest physical and emotional spaces.